semester is my last semester ever for my undergraduate studies, and it hasn't been too bad actually. I've only had 4 classes since my usual 5. I've also given up on a lot of my extracurriculars this semester, which freed up my schedule to do nothing. I have 2 presentations, 3 essays, a final, all due in the next 2 weeks. The presentation I have to do is for my network and social structure class. This class is actually really chaotic. I took this class as a complimentary, meaning that I wasn't a core class because I really liked the teacher. I took some classes with him in the past and I really enjoyed his courses. Even though I'm not that familiar with the material, I thought it'd be quite manageable, which it was. That's not the problem. About halfway through the semester, teacher got COVID, which devolved into long-term COVID. The course operated on a semester-long project, which is actually what I have to finish currently, where you would work on it across the semester and then present at the end, and the prof would basically give you feedback to help you make it. Him being sick, deadlines are being delayed. Fortunately, we had a teaching assistant that helped us out throughout the semester, and him having taken the class previously and doing his PhD on the topic meant that he was able to help us out and provide us appropriate feedback. It was actually really insane. We're not a super large class, around 15 students, half being undergraduate and half being graduate students, but that's still a lot to do in like what, 2 weeks. I think one of the feedback emails that he sent to me, I received it at 2 a.m. Super recently, we had a TA strike that meant that no TA could work, including our TA. Fortunately, my prof recovered just in time for the presentations next week, which is what I'm working on. But the thing is, my professor is doing pitch a kucha style presentation. You're probably wondering what that means, and I thought that too. Basically, you have 20 slides, each of them being 20 seconds. So I've already laid out my slides. My plan is to lay out notes for each slide so that I'm able to accurately pinpoint what I would say and my proses.
Where did you go, Angelina?
It's gone.
Why did you
Video, it's gone.
Something I'm just scared about is that there are graduate students in this class, and I don't want to make a fool of myself. I just want to really do my best and give them something that they hopefully won't critique on too much.
My foolish heart. Oh.
So I just did my presentation today. I didn't get any footage because I didn't think of filming it, but I think it went pretty well. I really enjoyed other people's presentations too. Looking back on it, I felt that my presentation was actually pretty bare. I didn't really get into the exciting part or the really complex part of the quantitative analysis, so the coding, just because the data set that I worked with was quite simple. But I did try my best to make very interesting conclusions in qualitative analysis, so hopefully the teacher likes that. What was really funny was that later today, like a few hours ago, someone in the class that I kind of interacted with, but we don't really talk that much either, found me on my Instagram and followed me. So hopefully that's a sign that my presentation had a good impression. I didn't expect that. I still have a paper due this Friday, which I haven't started, so I'm sort of panicking right now. The final for the same course is next week too, so I would need to get a hold on that. And the presentation this Thursday, well, presentation on a paper that I have to write, but it's not really like an official presentation, if you know what I mean. Am I too close to the camera? Maybe that's better. Everything I have, or at least most of it, is due on the same day, which is good and not good. I get the false impression that I'm fine. In reality, I really need to keep it together and focus, not get surprised. So yeah.
I should have known.
It is 9:30 right now. I just worked on 2 papers today. I didn't finish them. Why is it so dark? Hold on. Through about like 2/3 of each. This is the paper that I'm going to be presenting a bit about. The presentation tomorrow, just for your classmates to know a bit about the topic you're researching about, and for teachers or classmates to give you like a bit of guidance on your topic. Actual paper is due next Monday. My other paper, I've closed the tab. It's due this Friday. I'm a bit stressed, but after my work today, I'm a little bit less stressed. So hopefully it's gonna be fine. I still have to study for my final on Monday. It's the same class for the other paper. I started a bit already, but I'm gonna prioritize finishing these 2 papers so I could just get them out of the way. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm so tired. I really don't like staying up at night. A lot of my friends are night owls, but I don't like the dark. I don't like staying up. So I'm gonna go sleep and see you guys later.
I was never right for that part. I could have sworn Angelina, we would get hitched and you'd be a bitch about getting us there on time. I'd thank the Lord for Angelina. Oh, so I guess
It is midnight and a half. I pretty much studied all day for my final, or at least all afternoon. I went through all my notes. That's a lie. I'm pretty exhausted. I had a study session with one of my friends, and it ended up being like a 2.5-hour study session where we just quizzed each other and reviewed all of the figures. We tried to predict the questions that were going to be asked in the exam. Not only is this like a memorization thing, but you'll be tested on like in a sense of analysis, like comparative analysis and stuff. So we just wanted to make sure that we were going to be prepared for that. I feel like I understand the material so much more, especially when I need to explain to someone. My boyfriend was having a final at the same time as me tomorrow, has decided to go on and do an all-nighter, which I'm not gonna do. I love sleep too much. I can't stay up late. It physically hurts. I'm gonna go shower and refill my water jug. I'm always surprised. Always catches people off guard. I get dehydrated really easily. I feel like a normal cup is not enough for me. I need like a whole jug. Good night.
Oh, so I guess the wedding I'll never be getting will live in the back of my mind. I never loved you more than when you said
We survived! It was 3 essays, 2 presentations, 1 final. And we did it! I don't know, every final season it just feels like such a rush. I can't believe I just finished my last semester of my undergraduate journey. The convocation is in a month, which I'm not going because I'll be abroad. I thought it wasn't worth it because I would be having a month just not doing much. I'll hopefully be having another graduation ceremony for my master's. Thank you for following my mini journey. I'm surprised I kept up this long. I usually get really demotivated when it comes to long-term projects. Have a nice summer. If you're not done with exams yet, good luck for your exams. I hope you have a nice day.
more than when you said goodbye.